omwereza we myaka gino jona lukwenda kwegera ku bintu Kamala ne Joseph Tamale Mirundi. Of course, the big story nga bulido bulwakuna, it's always hot with those discussions and the analysis. I know for sure that once in a while the show goes bad or so, but keep forgiving us. You know, when you deal with self-made people, somebody who says, I am self-made, I had to build my success to know, but the arrogance is understood and can only be tamed by time, although in some circumstances it refuses to work. Kali, the big story starts now. Today I want to start with something interesting. Ugandans must know that there is nobody who will ever love our country more than ourselves. Our country is ours, and the only person who can love our country more than us is ourselves. Now, I always take pride in the things I see people doing. For example, when you see Ugandans succeed. Last week we saw a Ugandan who won a parliamentary slot in the Swiss parliament. Is that Dr. Jacqueline Kalibala? And you know, she's not somebody who is going to come and represent us here. She's not somebody who is going to do much to us, but the pride that she's called the Ugandan-born Jacqueline Kalibala wins slot in the Swiss parliament makes you feel very good. So it's always good that we support our things. Ugandans don't love their country to the extent that they demonize so quick what Ugandans do. We are quick to criticize what our own do and keep loving what the foreigners do. That's why we are in a country now where the mangoes, the apples, and the others come from outside Uganda. And people rush to buy them, and they will tell you, bino gya Kenya egyo mirungi, manyi bino ebintu bya Uganda nze byansobera byantama. Ebintu bya Uganda bizo nga bino omutindo mutono. But again, this is where we belong. We are a jeri kind economy. We need it is us to improve. Now, when you support these people, they keep buying more and improving their quality and quantity and workplace and the rest. This morning, I was really excited to see the first time I went to Nachivubo Stadium, that is owned by the one and only Ham Chigundu. You know, I had read Ham Chigundu's book, the story of success and failure based on reason and reality. I remember I read the book more than 10 times. I've given out copies. In fact, every time I'm invited for a graduation party, the gift I give is that book. Every graduate I go to and attend parties, I give out that copy of reason of success and failure based on reason and reality. The true story of a Ugandan entrepreneur. Now, these pictures I am showing you are pictures of Nachivubo Stadium. That app itself has a very beautiful stadium, but what would be the perimeter of this stadium are shops. Very beautiful shops, spacious, good, that have given that particular part of central Kampala a spectacular look. If you go there, you'll see that one, there was need for business space, and the space was created. Look at that kind of creativity. The perimeter is office space, shops, arcades, restaurants, everything. Now, when you get inside it, this is the kind of stadium. But this is Uganda. The pictures you're seeing on TV are Ugandan pictures. These pictures are from Nachivubo Stadium, the one being undertaken by our brother, Hamis Chigundu. The man we demonized, criticized, and said everything. Sometimes I even get to think selfishly. Ntoliya gati sente babanzibe. Nengamba oba babba bubbi. Ne baba sente bazibba. Oli bwazibba n'azimba wano. Katugeze nti Hamu sente azibbi. Let's take it nti azibbi. Bwaba azibbi azimba Nakivubo mu Uganda. Ayawukana nnyo n'azibbye wano mu Uganda n'agenda azimbe South Africa. But Ugandans are happy that they contribute to companies that come and work here and keep sending money away from our own economy than they are with those who work here. So, gwe ne yavuma Ham, ya criticizing Ham, nga atandika. Look at those pictures. Adam, keep moving the pictures. Very nice. Look at the stadium. You can't believe this is Uganda. And Ugandans don't feel happy about such developments. This is a Ugandan man. Even if he was a thief, I don't want to know where he gets the money. But the money is permanently here because Ham can no longer prove to this thing. You see these pictures. This is the Nachivo Stadium under construction. And I think what I can do, if Adam was here, next week, manager tugendeko mu stadium mweno live tukoleremu studios. I just got 10 pictures. The first time it was you. It was you who took me there for the first time. Look at the pictures. Keep moving. You said onagenda kuzimba wane chintu. I
told you that our family has money.
Yeah, you said your family. That was your arrogance. Look at these pictures. Adam, keep moving those things.
Omwana talina sente.
This is Uganda. That stadium is in Uganda. That stadium is at Nachivubo. Banange espintu ebyemulaba biri Uganda. Chekisawe ekipiye kye Nachivubo. So sometimes Mr. Museveni asinga ebintu bino nti ye bwe bagenda ne bakimuleka. But yashikiriza. He allowed this as a leader of opposition.
Museveni yemuleke. Yes, ekisawe kiriwo lwa Museveni.
Yes, yashikiriza. It is him who allowed. Namukiriza. But you see this thing. This thing is beautiful.
Kana katabo akasomadde. Kana katabo kano akasomadde.
Uganda soccer, love for money game or politics.
Nakuga nti Mulindwa yampaje.
Yakuwa emmotoka.
Yampadde empya.
Emmotoka.
Mulindwa yampadde emmotoka empya. Kulwanirira sports byamizannyo mu Uganda. Empya kati ya campus
Mulindwa yakwadde emmotoka
yampadde emmotoka empya tenze nimba taliiwo empya ate brand new ne documents zonna
kulwanira sports.
Yes, kubakati kankubulira
ekisaawe. I really no. This Mandela thing I am impressed and I think our brother Ham Chigundu should be hailed for loving Uganda and ignoring all the criticisms, all the negativity, all of the criticisms we did. Lazimba. It's a monumental thing. So you now have business there and your stadium is back in the central place. It is a Ugandan owned. It is here to stay. Stadium ono bw'ogiraba ng'oli ku TV. You will know it is an international standard thing. So thank you, Ham Chigundu. But my point was, Uganda needs to start loving our things. We need to start supporting our people. We must be a slave.
You must be a slave.
You understand? This is really. This one, I am impressed. I'm impressed with this one. Please. Ham, yeah, I have taken years, I think, without to seeing Ham. I even thought the man is in trouble with the DTB and so that he does not have time to do this. But he's doing this.
But he had invested elsewhere.
This thing is. Anyway, it is beautiful, but there are sections of black house. We will sit around that place. This is Nachivo Stadium. I am happy, impressed that this is in the central business district.
Mukula pa ku kisawe kinambole n'ogwanga.
Ate mukula yagiva mu government. Yabiva mu government.
Nti nkugambi.
Mulindwa sebo mwa Mulindwa tukoyanziza nnyo Lawrence Mulindwa. Thank you very much for donating a brand new car to Mr. Tamale Mirundi. Thank you for supporting him and thank you for supporting our sports. Vipers. Nange nali mu vira naye. Vipers nekyusa omupiira omanya have an attachment with Mulindwa. Mulindwa taught my brother free of charge. Senior, I want to say.
Atende Mulindwa tangambanga konti wagira Vipers. Yangamba mpagira nti wadde motoka empya. A new one. He called me. Nga irite kadiye nti ekadiye. Ekyali wonti ekyali nze situndda motoka zange ziyitanga embwefa bufine evaawo. Era bw'ojje wange baga nti emmotoka enkadde zo all tribes of kazi ewange bweziri.
So you have a brand new car now?
Donated. Never from no donated the bench.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mlindwa. That's good. We love we are tulikubiyambiza nyo tubimaze tusomewa such with such African mindsets we mantandikira tandikirewa with such African mindsets it is not surprising to see scavengers fighting the FUFA leadership. They are baying for FUFA managers' blood and later leadership and obviously money. They wrongly believe that to access FUFA bank accounts the current leadership should be first ejected. Even here they are very selective. It is Mulindwa, not the coach, Bobby Williamson. I hear arguments such as that Lawrence Mulindwa has failed to deliver on his pledges to the nation. It is very naive. What had they expected Mulindwa to say at the time of his election? How can a bachelor inform a spinster he admires that he will marry a second wife in future? Even an experienced Hajj keeps this to himself. But in real life experiences, how many, even those tormenting Mulindwa, have had unfulfilled pledges? Has anyone taken their lives for that? Recall how in 2001 Dr. Besigye elected the people of Masaka. How lucky they were, for they would witness a defeated himself and ran back to Rakitura. But it was him who escaped eastwards.
Friends of the club singer. Uganda is
friends of soccer. Friends of Uganda. What was it called? What was the nonsense called? Friends of Ugandan soccer.
Even here,
don't read
they are very
Besigye alone.
It is Mulindwa, not the coach, Bobby Williams. I hear arguments such as that Lawrence Mulindwa has failed to deliver on his pledges to the nation. This is very naive. What had they expected Mulindwa to say at the time of his election campaign? How can a bachelor inform a spinster he admires that he will marry a second wife in the future? Even an experienced Hajj keeps this to himself. But in real life, experience how many, even those tormenting Mulindwa, have made unfulfilled pledges. Has anyone taken their lives for that? Recall how in 2001 Dr. Besigye elected the people of Masaka, how lucky they were, for they would witness a defeated Museveni running back to Rakitura. But it was him, Besigye, who escaped eastwards in Byanyumazi Gomez, forgetting his Rukungiri route to end up in Kenya. Despite this, it did not stop Besigye from standing for president again. Not once, but twice, 2006 and 2011. What about when he threatened to declare himself winner after the last elections? Did he do it? What about his threat not to go to court again over election disputes? Did he fulfill it? No. And he still freely sticks out of his name. Why then do some elements expect Mulindwa to be the only one 100% fulfilling his promises of taking Uganda to Africa?
It is no longer applicable.
Is he a vehicle? There is a difference between a human and a robot or machine, for the matter. If you paid the owner of a tipper lorry to deliver your sand to a particular location, that is all you expect him
to use.
For Mulindwa to deliver his promises, it depends on particular factors. A newly wedded couple can promise each other twin babies and many other things, but to achieve them is far beyond their natural abilities. This is why I smelled a rat, a very rotten rat, when I started hearing such a statement. This is because I have been dealing with the similar utterances, such as that in 1986, President Museveni pledged not to rule Uganda for more than a decade. Even if this was true, peddlers of these statements forget that the president of today is purposely a property of NRM. Forget that the president of today, revolutionary political parties operate on a high degree of discipline. A member must be submissive to the party. So Museveni, who made the pledge in 1986 was not a property of NRM, that today's Museveni is. His personal wishes can be subjected to party interest. He does not make a personal decision. Mulindo yampadde motoka endala empya. Wava muno yampa Benz empya. Yangamba gwe mukoche munnange. Wina yakasente he airlifted that Mercedes Benz. Ate kati era ngenda kufuna ye endala. Erimu gundi. Kaka omanyi muwanga gwe ekikoze obubi. You are not reliable. You are not reliable. Nze kitange yangamba bw'obanga omusamize samire ensi ekutegeere ne lubaala akuwe. Kitange nangamba tovanga ku mulimu nga mukama wo taggobye. Nze singa nagenda dda naye Museveni has never sacked me. Vaayo. When you see Muhoozi appointing me, I've invested heavily in Muhoozi's project nga tannaba na kubeerawo. What investment have you invested anywhere?
I've invested even in you.
Until you where?
Because even having you for this year is not easy. I've invested in you.
Ne mugundi mu opposition to invest in them. Now where you're not to invest in them. To benefit from something, you must invest in it before. Ntinze na investing mu Museveni. Nenkuba bupande nanyini nsina abugana okunsasula. Nenogenda mufukamiranga nkufukamirira kuki. We are here before you. I come from a rich family. Somebody was a gate man in London. Another one, yali at DC.
So you don't know how I have invested in your position.
Ante atoddukayo. Muwanga is now the spokesperson of Muhoozi group. Ate nkya noddayo. Nedda. Stick to one thing. Stick.
Ate nkya nenzirawo.
Ante kakati kubuli announce who will trust you. Nobody will trust you. Neyenze ndemerawo. These people are very arrogant. They have a lot of money. They didn't know that I have the resistance costs. To resistance costs. I have the resistance costs. Stage another 10-year battle. I
am even surprised that Mirundi thinks I'm more reliable than yourself. Who is unreliable?
Anti ko bogende omusajja omusiraamu nga sapule yo gijjamu. Bogende omukatoliki ng'entalabu si yo gijjamu. No. Mu byobufuzi a politician cannot operate like a buttocks. Buttocks. We have a Kiswahili proverb. Matakumbiri hakuna msituni. Matakumbiri hakuna msituni. That the buttocks don't have a bush where they stay. If you are carrying out a census on a human body, where do the buttocks belong? Matakumbiri hakuna msituni. Enyuma teina wesula. Somebody should not become a buttocks. Me am not a buttocks. You must declare where you belong. Embuzi endaawo. Bwe bayita enduusi tejja. Bwe bayisa ennume tejja. That was Hitler.
So when the Mirundi comes to there and says, Nakowa Museveni, bampisa bwe nchanaga nti njogerera Muhoozi. Naga sinda na kisaje eki jana mulangazi yo jali abera. O abali reliable.
Nje reliable. Why? Museveni ayina family problems. Abantu babantu be. But I refuse to go where he sent me.
I have been reliable here in the opposition
from my young age remain in the opposition and deny reports.
I remain in the opposition.
Muhanga has been appointed a spokesperson of Muhoozi something. Come out and deny.
Why should I deny?
Yes, why?
Why should I deny?
They
are saying the truth.
I
don't need Muhoozi to know me. I need to know his cause.
Me I ring Muhoozi every day. He knows me.
At that level.
At that
level.
Stick to one place. Stick to one place. So
you think everybody who's supposed to Muhoozi should know Muhoozi and we should know them?
An international organization, normally you don't know. You don't know how international bodies operate.
Mirundi.
There is an international intelligence organization that has carried out an opinion poll in Uganda. And in many cases, those international bodies are accurate. Muhoozi has 38% if elections were carried today. Museveni has 52%. The opposition has only 10%.
Now, even if I wanted to be live, I would not accept that.
Why?
That the opposition has only 10%.
10%.
No, that
Why?
Honestly,
and I'm telling you,
that's no.
There is no opposition that does not take about advantage of a scandal in the government. Iron sheets. I grabbed it from them.
I would agree that Mhozi has 38%. Museveni has something like 39%, just above his son.
39. But you agree, he has 0. What does this mean? That if Mhozi and his father combined, they have 90%. If the two separate,
that's unrealistic. That's unrealistic. I'm telling you. You can't have 90% here. You can't have that. That's a lie. Katiyo, zebesagala kukiriza n'ogandi sibirayo.
Kubira obutambi owakana.
Obutambi bonna bukiriza. Era sagala kubona bukiriza.
Last night there was a meeting.
The opposition is going to 60%.
Billion asatu mu ebbiri. Ababaka ba parliament ze bawakanya ze bagenda okwolwa aboogo. Era have written a book in one of the Baganda going back to slavery. You don't teach a Muganda to grow coffee. Let me tell you, when the colonial government tried to introduce cotton in Ankole, the seeds were burnt. Abanyankole basiika ensigo. Ne baganda ewaffe pamba tabalayo. What did the colonial government do? Yadira ente zaabwe n'ezikuba ebikato balime pamba. 32 billion for coffee. Abaganda becoming slaves. Is Museveni becoming a queen and appointing a governor of Uganda? Baganda 32 billion to grow coffee. There was a meeting, coffee growing. You don't teach a Muganda to grow coffee. Matufunire cow 32 billion. Njezikuba have already written nti Abaganda tuzeyo mu slavery. Abaganda twali tuvudde mu slavery. Sikulima. Twali tuze mu business. The colonial government described us Baganda as the black Indians of Africa. Mutu jozi, mutu ije kumyalo, mutu ije buli wamu, mutu twala kulima mwanyi. Does a Muganda need to be told how to grow coffee? Afunye 32 billion yayisa abantu ekiro bakobe Bobi Wine bakolechi. Nagambye Bobi Wine mugamu. Bobi Wine send me somebody mulage. Omanyi nti babye ebyama bya Bobi Wine ku kitebe.
Chimanyi.
Babibyeyo. Ne babitwalira omusajja n'abawa miliyoni ezezi. Ne baba fuluma. Musajja nankubira essimu miso tuyina omulimo. Ye mulimo ki? Musajja atuyise wano natuka tumubira ebyama ewa Bobi Wine. Tie. Naye atuwadde obukadde butaano tudde atuwendala. Tugende omusajja bamuyita Sekindi atwongere sente endala. Naye akatambi okagula. Nimugamba nti nkagula yakaidde ku macha bwange. Pamu miliyoni 3 mugamba nti 3 nnyingi nnyo naawe. Bakuwadde 5 musajja bawadde miliyoni 5. Nkuweesi. Nazimuwadde yadduse okuva mu geeti yange nga bano obwolo ni bubi, obwolo nimbwa, obwolo ni bubi. Miliyoni 2 yadduse. Obwolo ni bubi, obwolo nimbwa, obwolo ni bubi, obwolo nimbwa, obwolo ni bubi. 2 miliyoni. Akatambi n'akaleeta. Akatambi yakaleze. Ne bagende wa Bobi Wine bawalampa ekikomera babbe mu fayiro ze. Babadde bakiwalampa. Ekintu ne kibogolanga embwa. Bo! Ekira ne kikabanga puso. Nya! Ne babuka ekisenge ne badduka. Omusajja n'akumona nti why? Bobi Wine gwa muwe ebintu byo. Ne mukambadde mu bamemba baffe ba Dokoti Association mbadde omanyi bali abedda abanafu babayitanga Buganda n'eddagala lyayo. Kati ffe batuyita Dokoti Association. Omusajja ne mugamba nti kibakoze eki. Kikubye n'endege. Ne Bobi Wine abiyina. Wane Bobi Wine abiyina bana. Abafrika basoma eddiini bbiri. Ne Bobi Wine abiyina. Byabatutte emisinde. Omusajja n'akomawo. Nangamba omanyi tuyina gye tulaga. Musajja atwagala nnyo. Kozi ali ku sente biliyoni 3 ez'emmwanyi. Kakati bwe baatuuseeyo n'abaga nti amasimu mugateeke wali. Omusajja mu kutwala essimu wano ne yeefuula agenze mu ttooyi. N'ankubira essimu nti why? kirabika ebintu biganye essimu azitadde watisobola mu likodi nemugaa gwe kankuweereze ku ssimu yo emiliyoni 10 nzikuweereze ku ssimu yo ezange bitu biriyo nzikuweereze ku ssimu yo omuwulire. Do you know that Muwanga abantu eno TV gyetatuuka balikodinga programs ne bazifuula radio ukimanya ekyo oli n'agamba nti we are hosting Muwanga and Mirundi tonight
nga
bampita emasindi ne baŋŋamba nti owaayi abantu bakuŋŋanye wano ku radio bakulinda oli munda nembaga ndi munda luddawa naye nga bwe kye bakola kiri eki badya sede bazika nawulidde byonna ebyayogeddwa byonna nembiwulira ebyayogeddwa ku miliyoni 10 nembiwulira byonna ebyayogeddwa kakati ekiro bwe bukeeredde era baddeyo meeting musajja n'akola akakodyo keekamu nambuulira byonna bye bateera. So this is 32 billion Museveni zeyagabidde mu kudumi we tezina kigenda mukolera. We can abaganda tetuli ndogoyi abaganda tetuyinza kujogebwa lwa mwanyi. You see nge emwanyi zonna tugenda zikulanga ate what happened to this woman you brought the same coffee project eyono omukazi omuyitale mwagireeta mutubbireko. Abaganda tetukyali ku mwanyi abaganda tetukyali ku pamba abaganda tuli ku bizinesi zaffe zemututte omuvubi alina sente zisika omulimi w'emmwanyi. Do you know that I have the modern coffee plantation in my area? Oyo akimpadde 30 million zamaze zikimpadde bwakwata abaganda obujoga ku mwanyi. That is era Muwanga kivumbi ekyogedde bwabanga Museveni alowooza tibwawa mukodomi we sente abaganda we shall go back to slavery we shall produce coffee a modern Muganda like me tali mu coffee nzirima lwa historical issues tuli mu business. We want business temunyita kutujjako business fene mutuza mu mwanyi ezo 30 billion zigendedde bwerere.
The big story nakano mroketi mwaka olwokuna ne Yosefu Tamale Mirundi gwe tuli kutambula naye kale amawulire ngabo ine bintu bitabuse. Bobby ayisa abane ba NUP okusalawo ku babaka Bobby abantu wale babaka bafuse bakiwaji abatambula abakola byabwe
n'ekiro ky'olwaleero
kale atonaga bamubyeko ebyama kati babibba babitwale
mufumbira omumanyi namuyise mulage ebyama babbe babibbi
simu wagisabanze.
Yes
ya mufumbira
era
nenjikuwa
era ne meeting y'ekiro nangi yina tesate billion bagala kujoyambisa nedda abaganda tetuliwo abaganda twavaawo dda mu mwanyi abaganda emwanyi nente tuziko mukato kipa naye bw'oba olowooza nti 32 billion zijja kukwata abaganda bemugobye mu buvubi emuganda ali mu informal sector zonna mubitutte ennyanja mugitutte omusenyi mugitutte mu Lwera amata mugatutte ennyama mugitutte nti ffe tubalimire emwanyi. You were joking. Ate nzo bw'obutambi mbuyina kakati gwe njagala nkubule Muwanga nti bw'oba oyagala okuyingira mu basajja bano nze nabawandiikako akatabo ne nkugamba nti mmwe bamafiya temubamanyi. Njagala osoma akatabo kano how mafias dominate how mafias of Uganda, the power of Ugandan mafias. Nabawandiikako akatabo ddi kasome bulungi ojaga nti nze mbiteeka nakawandiika ddi
3 January 2018 saawa 9 Kabalagala nga wakava ku BTFM. Yes
kakati kasome otegeera abasajja bano boyagala okugendamu tandikira wano soma
Mirundi sajja boyagala okugendamu. One day you come and say Muyanga you are live. The other you come and say you are too honest and too humble. Which is the truth? Am I too humble? Too honest, too reliable? What is too unreliable? What is the truth?
Nze sikufitina naye nkwagala nnyo. Ne mama wo nagendayo ne mufukamira ne musaba emikisa. Soma akatabo.
So abasajja no si balungi gendamu.
Bategeere soma.
Twandyetaaze bagendamu.
Tukiyita systems analysis. Read how the mafias in Ugandan government operate. Read it.
I read from. Yes. Why mafia dominate and control the state. Okay. Mafia dominates and controls the state using the practice of overwhelming individuals. This is usually applied when the mafia well understands the person appointed by the president, especially the financial muscle of their target. Usually, once a poor or undeserving person is given a big position in government, he or she develops what is called a rivalism. He or she quickly switches lifestyle, abandons old friends, and embarks on ivory tower projects. Baganda used to refer to this phenomenon as okugwa mu bintu.
Numbers ali mu America. Mbidde 1 mbidde 2. Mwanga Kivumbi ayina arcade and hotels. Mpuga ayina hotels. We call it a rivalism. Nange ntuusi kye nali sisuubira Ddungu ayizze. Kakati nze tebasobola kunkwatiramu. I come from a family of rich people. And I can do things. Tebalabangako muntu abakozeeko resistance ya myaka 10. Bali bonzijo wano ngontwala mukundi omukanyi kwa kasasa mbu advisor. A propagandist like me, advisor, president advisor wafuna dola emitwala afuna dola ana. Obwavu ne bubi, obwavu nimbwa, obyakera kusala nkoko. Nze singa nakkiriza ne banjooga. Kati olwaliro nali badde aladisi kapiripiri, nyaka piripiri, aladisi nyabo, aladisi moyo. Obwolo ni bubi, obwolo nimbwa, obwolo ni bubi. First become a rich man. Obwolo ni bubi, obwolo nimbwa. Nothing impresses me. President's advisor. If I can share the same rank with the Kosasira and the butcherman, why did I go to school?
Why do you sing out those ones? Because you share the same title with Muhoozi Kainerugaba, with Audrey Kurabo.
Bali bayinako ebirala. Senior advisor, operations. Senior advisor. Ntine onteeka mu kategori ya Kusasira, ya butcherman, ya full figure. Obwolo ni bubi, obwolo nimbwa, obwolo ni bubi. Kanzine bwendi, kanzine obwolo ni bubi, obwolo nimbwa, obwolo ni bubi, obwolo nimbwa, obwolo ni bubi, obwolo nimbwa, obwolo nimbwa, obwolo nimbwa. Tayita binteekamu. Tindi advisor mutani wa Yohana. Nga kitaffe yatulekera ikazete kalusambu mu nkaaga.
Owedda ne bwozi naawe. Ganze ndaba senior presidential advisor on media nga yazina.
Whether media,
advisor yava okuzina.
Whether senior
you
or
can
junior.
Dance again, but you are the
whether
advisor.
Senior or junior. Walionda byeyo.
Yes, erabikodi ekutte.
Bankubidde essimu nga bagamba.
Advisor ba Museveni bazinye ku TV.
Bankubidde essimu nga bagamba.
Advisor asaze dance.
Bankubidde essimu nga bagamba. Head counting. Never got head counting. Are you the first people to do it? Obote yalondo musajja kamwita Kanamwaka. Count the soldiers in Uganda. After 2 days he went back to Obote. Namuga it is impossible. Bwe mara okubala mu lubiri nga bamilishia bayingirawo. This is not the first time to kyokola kiriki. How do you know nti abagenyi tebazze bewayise oba tebaliyo? Esowani z'emmere zisigalawo. Kati izo omusajja nababuuzizza naye okujjako nga muli banyu bawalaki. Kati how can you eyajja okusaininga contract ya Museveni yali ani? Nze sijja kujja. A civil servant who does not attend to whom you would ask nti Museveni has appointed 10 people. 4 have come to sign the agreement. The 6 are not there. Therefore these are ghosts. Obwolo ni bubi, obwolo ni mbwa, mwe babajoga lwa bwolo. Nefe kitaffe yatulekera yika 706. Tuli bamayiro. Tetubangako bwavu mu history kuva mu ndagaano y'olwenda. Obwolo ni bubi, obwolo ni kyobola ono omulenzi alemeddwa okunjoga. Tasobola kunjoga nange ngenda mugonde naye na mama nga Amelia kyambadde ng'asoma ekiwandiiko ky'aba advisors. Bali bazemu bayita the target was misagenda. Obwolo ni bubi. First make money. Know yourself. In politics you must know yourself. Your commercial value and dignity and chi. Because of my dignity, sobola kubeera mu group yemu n'abatasoma. Eryo jirikiti tujita jirikiti mu political science. What is a jirikiti? Kasoma.
Naye waddamu no signing a contract.
And
why did you renew your contract? Your contract.
I don't want to embarrass Museveni.
And you signed.
But I've stated clearly it will be expanded from my records at a later stage. 2, call me an advisor at a function kwataka zinda nkakube mutwe. I'm not an advisor. There is no president's advisor who gets $40. This is a casino.
400.
Dollar now.
Bina.
Anti 1.7.
Yeah, that's $400. Dollar bina.
Mburia president's advisor monsi yonafuna dollar bina. Ovolo ni bubi, ovolo ni mbwa, ovolo ni bubi, ovolo ni mbwa. Fabaruzi bentu bikitu zina. Ovolo ni bubi. Ntunde entemeko kufuna gundi entemu. Entemu je ntunda.
So buli mwezi okolera entemu.
Ovolo ni bubi, ovolo ni mbwa, ovolo ni bubi. Somako kubiri. Somako kubiri.
Kali, 1. Fear of sliding back into poverty. In Africa, business deals depend on one's closeness to government. Take for example the late former Vice President Dr. Samson Chiseka. He owned the best modern farms in Uganda. However, immediately after he was sacked from government, his modern farms vanished and what remains is his grave. Dr. Chiseka's widow was saved from starving to death by President Museveni, who brought her back to Uganda from the United States. Success in modern farming hit
President
resigning.
President Vice President.
She resigned.
Museveni yamugamba. Museveni yagamba. Tinonze kazibwe as a sign post. Kapande. Akapande akagende buddo kuteketa okankako buddo. Akapande akakuloketinga wano. Koti kali
ogenda buddo. Tekatukanko wano. Kakomere.
Kati akapande akakulaga obwa Vice President kasobola kutoka ku president. Kubeko mungalo.
Akapande kakugamba ogenda buddo eko kenyini
kali katuseke buddo tukubeko munga kazaba kufula akapande oba tojja kutuuka gyolaga
sajja babi
ne baakuba kazibwe president yamuga atula mu office yange bakutye buli Museveni we bange agenda okutula mu office ye nga bagenda emulago nga bajjayo bipads nga biblockinga swage. Museveni is very concerned about his hygienic conditions. Kyovumulaba ekirateeka ku bino byonna ensiri ereme muluma. Bw'ensiri yeetoolole bweti nga Museveni alambudde ezo gundi state lodges ensiri ne yeetooloola bweti state manager agobeddwa. Ate Museveni bwaga close that door tagamba gwe buli mwayi n'omulimu gwe specialization. Kati kazi bwe baageranga Museveni ajja mu office ye neewunya okukamala ne bagamba president nti omukazi mulwadde naye omukazi omukadde atakyagenda mu nsonga ng'ebipipaadi abijja yalwala kikulukuto. Bana abantu babi. These are very dangerous people. I don't expect to find any of these people in heaven. Asiki Kazibwe. Kazibwe bamujjayo na bamuteekako bakomewo bamubbeka akabusenga n'entu yaako. Mamujidde million $1 ekya $1 million by marketing. Because I'm not talking about dead people. Ganda asiki Kazibwe. When you went to Angola and you met Dos Santos, what did Dos Santos tell her? She was ushered in by Minister of Foreign Affairs. How is my brother Yoweri Museveni? Is okay, Your Excellency.
Mirundi, get serious now. The people. It is not good for anyone to join them.
There is a group in NRM ebakozesa ebyo. Tebasobole wafe. Nolinja batta. Soma wane walala. Oyagala kuyingira NRM kankubulye bwefaanana mpozi ngoze wa muhoozi. Naye ono ajoga abantu n'abanyoko n'abanyalako n'ayina ayina mu ttiimu ye.
Wano osomyewo ewakazibwe kati mpozi ogamba kwongera kusoma extension of privileges
akakodi akalake babakola abamafiya bali mu gavumenti esabotafuge
basajja si balungi
in Museveni's government bayingire mu olabe mulimu ka group kane ku bantu akamanyalako kakujoga ne kakujjalako nali nka studies.
Let's have a short break tukomewo nsoma akatabo ka second mafia group.